sold everything. Meet the retired couple setting sail on a 3.5-year cruise around the world. Welcome back to Amelia's and Hannah's Newsroom, where we talk about things I find on TikTok.
I couldn't do that. Absolutely not. I just got back from a 7 night.
That was enough, huh?
And it was enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
3.5.
So are they going to travel the world? Like...
Well, the headline says cruise around the world.
Oh, I missed that part. I focused on the fact that it was 3.5 years.
3?
So...
Okay.
Is it like a 2-person gig? Like, not a whole lot of people are doing this?
Yeah, let's check out the rest of the story.
Okay.
This is according to Euronews, so I wonder...
Oh, good. Very, very credible.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Grace and Jerry Grady, good, strong last name, have been living out of suitcases for the past couple of weeks, but it is a minor inconvenience if it means fulfilling the dream of a lifetime. That would be, you know.
It would have to be your dream to do that.
Sounds exhausting.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. I mean, I think I would have gotten, like, bed sores if I had gone any longer. I mean, we were in bed,
You guys
like,
were.
20 hours
Yeah.
a day. I mean, because we didn't want to do
You're
anything.
just chilling.
Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. I'm
I
telling you.
literally can't.
Heartburn because you're laying down all the time.
Oh my gosh.
That's a reflex. All kinds of heart problems.
What? Okay, normally...
She took it as a staycation on a cruise.
Yeah, that's very different. Okay,
Yeah.
the American-Italian couple who are in their 70s are soon going to be 2 of the roughly 800 passengers. That's
Oh,
a small
800.
ship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because how much was it? Probably like 500 grand.
yeah.
Grand for the two
No,
of them.
it's not.
3.5 years.
The epic voyage begins on the 30th of May. Coming up, this is current. This story just happened.
You said May, so they're
It's
already
already
they
gone.
sailed.
They're already going.
They
It's
sailed.
June.
How is it already June?
I know.
Like,
They've already been sailing
literally.
for a few weeks.
Yeah. They started
So,
a lifetime.
are you
journey.
ready
Yes.
for
yeah.
the-
Waiting for you to keep going.
Yep. Hannah's Newsroom at its
Woo! They will visit. Guess how many ports? Ports. How
In 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Oh.
Guess how
2,000
many?
ports.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
I mean, if you
That
can
was a
calculate a
strong
7-night
number.
cruise and do four
Yeah.
ports for a week, times that by 16. What's 16 times 12?
Times 12.
I'm using my phone. I
What's
can't.
16 times 12?
I got you. I got you, boo. 16
Times 12.
12? 192.
425 ports.
You were close, so double.
Double.
How many countries?
30.
This would be like the ultimate bucket list if
Yeah.
you wanted to
Okay, 50.
travel.
No, 30. Nuh-uh.
Really?
So it's literally every country.
147 countries across all 7 continents.
Yo.
Puff Puff? How many countries are there? Let us know.
The itinerary is timed to catch the spring and summer seasons wherever it travels. That is
That's
spiffy.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go to like Alaska in the winter.
No.
Or even in May.
Or even in May. Did that. Been there, done that. It's cold. Cold.
Once it launches, the Villa Vai Odyssey will be one of just 2 residential cruise ships in operation.
I wonder, like,
That's
how
kinda
big their
crazy.
rooms are and stuff.
I
To
don't.
stay in the city.
Yeah, for like 3.5 years, like
Also-
you're living on this.
You're living on the cruise. Do you
Yeah.
have to tip your stewardess every?
No, that's got to be built into all of
Right?
it, right? Like,
Say how much?
It does not hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
So, the Grady's moved back to Grace's homeland, Sicily, 2 years ago, and have been living in a rental property since then. Because I'm sure
yeah.
once it like came up to like, oh, we'll be sailing in 2024
Yeah.
for 3.5 years. You kind of have to prepare for that.
Yeah, you did.
It's not just to
Yeah.
make a decision and then leave for
No.
3.5 years.
I couldn't do it.
So they sold their house in the States. They have spent the last few months selling off their worldly possessions in order to fund their trip.
Mm-hmm.
They're in their 70s.
What do you do when you get back?
You're screwed, man. You used all of your saving, all your retirement for this cruise.
So at 70, is that how you become like a Walmart cashier again and have to work?
Yeah.
Not just retire?
In the end, we
Oh.
sold most of our belongings to friends, says Grace. Since then, they have been living with the bare minimum, having shipped several suitcases ahead to the cruise ship.
Oh.
Interesting. I've been wearing the same clothes every day and washing them by hand each night. Okay. No more showing off my wardrobe. Okay. The proceeds have gone towards renting a cabin on the Villa Vi, which will work out at roughly how much a year? How much do you think? A year.
For the whole cabin.
40.
43.
Really?
43,000 for a year.
That's not bad. That's
The
not
cruise
bad.
like rent alone is
Yeah.
like 12,000 and that's cheap because
Yeah.
that's $1,000 a month. That's not including
Yeah,
all
all
the-
the stuff.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the cruises.
Food, that's-
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And you're going out to all these countries.
Yeah.
Think about just one plane ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To go to the Philippines is like $1,600 from here.
No.
But, okay.
Yeah.
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 The cruise is surprisingly affordable. The most expensive rental, an outside cabin with a balcony, costs around $72,000 a year.
Oh, so that's like in.
I'm not going to be on the inside.
No.
Oh my gosh, there's a mega yacht that does the same thing, and those prices start at $2 million a year.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Get right on that one.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
I would have to sell more than my worldly possessions.
I'd have to sell my body.
Like,
Wow!
For
So,
a long time.
Yeah.
The passengers on the Villa Vi pay $89 per person per day for an indoor cabin. $89 a day.
Not for indoor.
That doesn't
Yeah,
This
for
is-
indoor.
Yeah,
That's
for indoor.
Oh,
for outdoor cabins. 119,
Does it
and
say
then the
how
ones with
big
the
they-
balcony 199. For that, the guests get unlimited food and soft drinks, plus alcoholic beverages at dinner. Plus, there's free Wi-Fi and medical checks,
Okay,
which would make
that's nice.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For years.
Excluding medicines and procedures. 24-hour room service, weekly housekeeping, and a bi-weekly laundry service is included in the price. They are spending, well, the Grady's see it, they are spending as much as they would be living in a house on land, but they are getting to tour the world at the same time. You don't have bills, expenses, insurance, car payment,
Yeah, all of
insurance,
it, yeah.
all of that kind of stuff. And it's much easier to travel than trying to book separate trips.
Yeah.
Like the itinerary and all
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, transportation, all that. I can't imagine having to pack and unpack suitcases for each individual trip. It's a dream
They're
of mine,
also like
etc.
literally gonna be out of touch with everybody
But
for
they're-
3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like really great whenever you think about all the countries, but it's also like you have to put your life on pause.
Oh,
you
but
know?
look, their intention is to stay the full 3 years and a half. But if they change their mind, you can.
Hey,
Oh,
where are you gonna go?
you're just gonna fly back, I
You're-
guess.
I
I
mean,
mean, sold everything out.
yeah.
But if you're like on a year, you know, and something happens at home, which is
Yeah.
great, so you're not committed for the full
Yeah.
3.5.
That is nice.
Yeah.
So it's split into segments, and then you pay a deposit up front, blah, blah, blah. So if they wish to leave the ship at any point, they need to give at least a 6-month notice.
Whoa.
Maybe there's people on a wait list. Like
And
if
they can, like-
somebody...
Oh, so they can.
They can fly-
Whoa.
Do you
I
get
could see
you get
that.
Refunded?
I don't know.
No, you pay. It sounded like you pay in segments.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. They're going to be... This cruise ship just will continuously go. Every 3.5 years, it'll stop, get maybe deep cleaned or something. But every 15 years, they replace the ship.
Whoa, that's wild.
You
Every
can
3
you can buy a cabin outright
or 5.
instead of renting it. Because,
Oh yeah.
yeah, prices
Can
start
you
at...
Airbnb it?
Stop it. That's a great idea. I'm sure it's in the contract. Prices start at $99,000 for an inside room, $149,000 for an outdoor, and $249 for a balcony. That's cheaper than the house.
Yeah.
On top of that, there are monthly fees per person, but you know. Oh, owners can then rent their cabin to other people with no commission or through the cruise company for a fee.
Not
That's-
doing that.
Wild.
No, I just like there's nothing in me like because it's like friends, family.
Kind of like you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to like not see
3.5
you for 3.5
years?
years. Like
We go like a week and we're like, meh.
No, I was deployed and had no access to like family and
yeah.
friends for 3 months, and I just
No, but look.
Couldn't-
nah.
yeah.
I couldn't.
Literally,
do it.
they said all 3 of our daughters have already looked at the itinerary and thought about when they can come visit us.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if they
okay.
port for like a week, 2 weeks, you don't
Yeah.
know if they go to
That's true.
Rome
Yeah.
or,
Mhm.
you know, they won't go to Rome. But, you know,
Yeah.
if they went to a particular country in a port and then there for so long, then your friends and family can fly there and kind of vacate with you and you go back on the ship. It's like a
Yeah.
floating hotel room.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. And literally,
Interesting.
there is a picture of the cabin. It's literally like a normal cruise
Ooh, yeah, no.
ship cabin.
Yeah,
But,
that's no.
I mean,
That's not me.
what else do you need? You're traveling the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hannah,
There
in
are minimalists out there.
50 years,
I would love it.
I'm gonna see her and Blaine on this
Yeah,
cruise
you-
ship.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye. But we'd have to time it right in between our pets.
That'll never happen.
Exactly.
You're gonna always
yeah,
have
you're always gonna have a pet.
We will.
You
We will.
Yeah.
So bye. Go to Auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally.
Years.
On her farm.
Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what happened to her. No.
3.5 years.
That's.
It's a lot-
What
what
is
if?
what
if
dog's
she-
life?
No, we're not
It's
going to talk
half the
about.
dog- Yeah.
Stop it. It's not the half the dog.
Well, depending on the breed of the dog.
Depending on the breed of the dog.
Stop it. Okay.
All
That
right.
was
Well,
good, Hannah.
So
Yeah.
clearly you wouldn't go. You wouldn't go.
You're
I would
iffy.
think. I would totally think about it. If you got on there, they said just 6 months notice. What if you went on it for 6 months?
Yeah, but you have to pay. You guys, you pay in chunks, right? So.
Yes, segments.
Yeah.
But what if you don't see what you want to see in the first 6 months?
Then
No,
you're
that's too
fit.
much.
I would
much.
100% consider it if I worked fully remote and I was single. 100%.
Well, on that
Yes.
note,
But
Yeah.
it's like it's also like then you have no one to share it with. but yourself,
Yeah.
and that's kind of boring.
you're gonna go see countries by yourself.
Yes. You
I saw
Mm.
a TikTok of a lady who she was recording a video in front of a camera and she was bouncing it and she had her drink like this. And that's gonna be you, like just by yourself.
Yeah.
I take great photos. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we're super depressed with that,
Yeah.
Why are we
train of thought-
depressed? There's a lot of solo travelers
Yes,
out there
yes.
living their
For
best
3.5
life.
years.
There's people that do it. I'm just saying.
That's just not us.
I mean, you could be living your best life. You know what I'm saying? Singles night. Hey.
Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us again
Yes.
in Hannah's Newsroom. And until next time, bye.